All right. Welcome everyone to another week of my weekly stock picks. My name is Brock. I have a Twitter page called @Don'tFeedBear. I also have a blog, don'tfeedbear.com. And as of this week, I just started a new Discord channel. It's pretty cool. We have a lot of members in there. It is a way. It's going to be a very collaborative environment. So it's going to be formed by the community. So I have a suggestion box in there. I have a Q&A and all sorts of stuff. I even post charts. You get stock picks on Fridays instead of Sundays. I also post extra stock picks in there, long-term investment ideas, things that are going to happen soon in the market. I prepare everyone for what's going on. It's a great place to be. So if you want to join, go ahead and hit check my Twitter bio, links there, or hit the link in the description on this YouTube post. So let's go ahead and get started. So right off the bat, as always, we check out the S&P 500 chart, which is SPY. Like I said, SPY is always kind of a tough one because it's a combination of 500 of the best companies in the U.S. or in the world. So if you look at this, you could do resistance, you could do support, but I like doing the Elliott 5 wave. It kind of gives you an idea. So if we look here, indicators are saying the RSI is a little high, not too bad. So I could see a little sideways week before we pop. As you can see, this under right here is going. It's looking like there's a possibility of a bullish cross. We are expecting more upside in the current trend, but to be completely honest, this probably goes here, something like that. It's never as straight as this is showing, right? So I see upside in the near future. Like I said, September is always a tough month, but I really feel like everybody's expecting September to be tough, which is why it might not be this year. Tech is doing pretty good. Pretty soon, I won't even have to do SPY and Triple Q because a lot of tech is taking over the S&P 500, and probably the next 2 years, it's going to go to more than half is going to be tech companies. So it's kind of showing that our world is changing and stuff like that. So, but anyways, Triple Q is still doing fine. It's hasn't reached this wave 3 yet, but it's getting there. I think it's going to keep going, chugging along, and then we're going to see a nice dip. Could be that September dip that everybody's expecting, but we'll see. Who knows? Okay, so right off the bat, let's go ahead and jump into our stock picks of the week. So for this week, we have Grow Generation, so wheat stock. We have Fiverr. That's the company where you can sell services. Draftkings. Football season is right around the corner. And Unity Software. They use a lot of AI for the things they do, and they're a pretty big company. Draftkings had earnings last week. Unity has earnings next week. So a mixed bag here of all sorts of different stuff. So as always, I give you the stock picks, the type of setup, buy zone, cut loss, price target. Heads up right now that since I'm offering a Discord now, I do need to be a little more, give more to the members that are paying. So for the rest of the month of August, this is fine. The setup won't change. Nothing will change. But as things move forward after August, I will have to focus more on my Discord members. So a few things will get scaled back, but I'll make it up in other areas on Twitter or on my blog. So, all right. So right off the bat, I always tell you, I give you the stocks. I show you the charts, the type of setups they have, things like that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Grow Generation. I like the setup. If you look here, it's got this squeezing pattern. It's been doing this for a while. I think it's got one more little dip to go. If we look at the indicators, the RSI is pretty high. It made that bullish cross, so it could go, but I don't know. I just got a funny feeling it kind of straightens out, dips a little bit, and then we take off. So so far, it's looking like a pretty good setup. I like it. Marijuana stocks have been quiet for quite some time. It could be time for it to go. I don't know if there's any. Usually, a spike will happen with some new something that passed through Congress or something like that with marijuana, being approved and all that stuff. But so far, it's been kind of quiet. So this might be a good time. I mean, the setup's there, so let's see if it happens. All right, and then up next is Fiverr. So for Fiverr, very good company, very popular. It had an earnings dip. Was it earnings? Let's see. Yep, earnings. So they had an earnings dip. I don't know if they necessarily missed or if it was just an overreaction or reaction from people that hold the stock and they just sold. But for now, if you look, of course, it's come crashing down. I can see like a lot of stocks that have this big dip. You can kind of consolidate for a week or two and dip down a little bit more, and then it starts to come back up because the moving averages need to catch up, and so this will want to come together. But right now it's down pretty low. It's pretty beat up. I think this is a good spot to buy. Fiverr's a good company. Could be a good opportunity here to make what is that, $50 per share. That's pretty good. So again, when companies have, a lot of times they're overreactions. So just beware of that. Okay, up next, Draftkings. So Draftkings is actually a really interesting one. Draftkings football season right around the corner. They always get a huge jump from football season. That's where a lot of their revenue comes from. Right now there's a Elliott 5 wave going up. It's very high right now. They had earnings and they did well, so it kind of jumped. Mondays usually where people get a little shifty. I mean, it's above the 200 and they get a little nervous, and then they start to go. It was above the 200 and people get a little sketchy and want to sell out. So they sell, take profit, boom, drops to this area right here, this buy zone, and then we buy in and we ride this thing all the way up. So I can see just a really big run coming for football season. It's set up great. It's exactly what I would expect from a good earnings, and this could be an opportunity to make some nice coin. So Draftkings, very good stock pick. All right, and then the last one is Unity Software. So this is the first time Unity's been on my list. I like Unity Software. I like this setup. I love this base that it's kind of built, and now it's getting ready to push. It is heading down a little bit, so I could see it drop down one more time before it runs up on this wave 3. Kind of got this gap above. There's a lot of good stuff going on. It finally hit the 200, so now you can start seeing the 200 moving average. It's below it, which isn't great. But if we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud, like I said, we're trying to push up. It's right now been kind of pushed down from its highs, 176 to 107. Jeez, that's not great, but it's getting. I think it's ready to recover. So Unity Software looks pretty good. It has earnings this week, so I'm hoping nice little dip, and then would love to see a nice pop for earnings. But maybe the dip happens when earnings happens, and that's when you can buy in. So. But it is on a wave 3, so let's keep an eye out for this guy. All right, and that brings up all my stock picks of the week. So if you have any questions, please message me on Twitter. As I said, I always give you the setups, the buy zones, the cut loss price target. I hope everybody has a very green week. If you want to join the Discord, send me a message on Twitter. Sign up from the links in my bio or in this description. Very excited to work with everybody this first week. It's going to be huge. I have a lot of cool stuff coming out on that Discord, and I really appreciate all those that subscribed. Makes me very happy that I can be a part of your journey. So, all right, everyone, I'll see you opening bell Monday morning. Take it easy. Okay.